Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can build a full ERP system in Laravel with Claude Code. So for this we need to have Claude Code in our PC. So we have different way to do this. Install Claude Code. We can use the desktop version Claude AI, or we can use the chat option, Claude AI chat option. We can use the Claude Code CLI command line interface. Then we have extension also, Claude extension for VS Code. So here I'm going to show you how you can use Claude Code CLI command line interface, because in our previous video I have shown you how you can actually create Laravel blog website using Claude Code extension. Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you Claude Code CLI. So at first we are going to go with the Claude Code CLI. Okay, so let's go for it. We are going to actually download Claude Code CLI through a command, and you are going to use here package installer npm. So for the npm, at first we need to download Node.js. So go to the nodejs.org and download this Node.js. Okay, select the version and then go with it. And after that, we'll go for the terminal. In your case, if you are from Windows, you have to go for the command prompt. Okay, CMD. You have to press Windows button from your keyboard and then type CMD, then you can open CMD. Okay, and here you have to say here a command that is npm install. Okay, and then space -g space at entropy and thropic entropy -ai, then /cloud code. So this is the command we have to actually write. But if you are from Mac OS, you have to actually add extra word, and that is called sudo, because you need to give the permission as super user. So sudo. All right, and that's it. Now if you hit enter, then it will start installing, and you need login information for the Claude AI. So if you want to create account, you can go to the Claude AI. Okay, Claude AI, you can search it and then go for it, and then you have to log in to your account. I already log into my account. You just have to create here an account. Okay, and one more thing is, if you want to use Claude Code CLI, you have to buy it. You cannot use it for free if you want to use CLI, but if you want to use for free, you can use this chat option. But this is not effective for me, because you have to actually download these codes and then you have to adjust these codes, okay, with your project. This is pathetic, and I will suggest you to go with at least pro version, which will cost maybe $17 to $20, and you will get the pro version. Okay, so Claude Code CLI, if you want to use it, you have to buy it. All right, now let's go here. So we have already shown you how you can actually install this, right? And I already installed this in my PC, so I'm not going to install once again, and I'm going to skip this part. So you just have to hit enter, then it will start installing. Okay, that's it. Then you just have to actually log into your account. Now if you want to add Claude Code CLI, if you want to use, so you have to actually say here Claude, then it will actually open Claude Code CLI. But before that, I want to actually create my project. So this is Laravel project, and we are going to actually have Laravel in our PC. So we are going to create a Laravel project through Composer, right? And for this we need to download Composer. So go for the Composer, download it. Okay, and install it. If you are from Windows, there will be a .exe file, then you just have to install it, download it, then install it. Okay, and one more thing is, as it is a PHP project, cause Laravel is a PHP framework, so we need a server for this. We are going to go with XAMPP, cause we need database also, and we can actually run two server at least, the Apache for the PHP and then the MySQL for the database. So XAMPP will provide us these two servers. So let's go for XAMPP, and from here you can select any of the latest version. If you're from Windows, you can select Windows, and if you're from Mac, you can go with this option. Okay, then click here download, then it will start downloading, and after that you have to install it. Now if you're from Windows, you can install it in different drive. In Mac OS, we have different way to install it. You just have to double click on it, and then you have to drag and drop it in the application section here. If you double click on the file, then there will be a pop-up, and if you have to actually drag the file from left to right. Okay, that's it. There will be an application section here, so you just have to drag the file to the application section. I have already installed it, so unfortunately I cannot actually show you this, so sorry for this. And after that you will find a folder called XAMPP. No matter in which drive, in which operating system you are, you will find a folder called XAMPP if you install it. Let's say you are from Windows, so you will find it inside C drive, but if you install it D drive, then you will find inside D drive. Here in macOS we have here application section, and here we have the XAMPP file, I mean folder. So basically you have to go to the that XAMPP folder. Okay, so go inside the folder and then go for htdocs folder. Here you can see htdocs, open it, and here we have all the project, right? You can see I have actually generated project. So this is our previous tutorial project, so I'm going to delete it, and now here I'm going to create a new folder. So it's not necessary that you have to create the project inside htdocs, because we have Composer now, right? And we can actually create our project through Composer anywhere in our PC. But I actually love to keep my old project inside htdocs because it's a PHP project and I want to use XAMPP server, so I have to actually do this. If you don't do this, it will also run, but this is my style basically. So here I want to rename the project at first. Basically I will not do here any coding, so that is the reason actually I want to use I will use a prompt, so I will actually keep all the file here separate, so the project will be separated here. So I will actually rename it as ERP-Laravel. Okay, so this is my project. Now we have to actually open terminal here. So if you are from Windows, you have to go inside this, and in the address bar, okay, you will find address bar here, and then you just have to type here, okay, cmd, then hit enter, then command prompt will be open in a specific folder. But let's say you are from Mac, then what you have to do, you have to actually select the folder where you want to open terminal, not go inside of it. Just select the folder and right click on it, and then new terminal, add folder, select it. Okay, then here you can see currently we are inside ERP Laravel, right? And here we are going to open Claude. So write down Claude here, hit enter, then you just have to permit it, okay, that you trust this folder. So yes, and here you go, we have terminal here, you can see. So here now we don't have to do anything except we just have to give here a prompt. Okay, so let's go for the prompt. So to generate the prompt, we are going to use ChatGPT, or maybe you can use Gemini also, because these are free to generate kind of prompt and all the things. Although there is a certain limitation, but we can actually generate a prompt through it, right? So go for the chatgpt.com, hit enter, and here you can ask for a prompt. Basically we want what? ERP, right? Build a full ERP system in Laravel with Claude. This is my project. What I want is I want a prompt for this. I will use XAMPP, Apache and MySQL. So make sure this will create the complete project for me. Complete project for me. I am not a coder, so you have to do all the steps. Make sure you have added it in the prompt. I will use Claude Code CLI to do this, and I want you to add no permission needed because they ask for permission. Not they, it will be it, okay, because it asks for permissions. So I want to skip this and use HTML, CSS, Bootstrap for Frontend. We use here JavaScript also, JS for Frontend, and that's it, Frontend. So if you want Tailwind, you can actually use it. front end, right? Okay, so yeah, like this. So give me a prompt. So give me a prompt. Okay, I want to actually mention here color combination. So you have to basically give here all the information according to your needs. Okay. For the tutorial purpose, I will not make it too longer. I will just say that I want a blue and orange, let's say, combination. Oh, combination. Okay. Combination, then it should be orange. That's all. Now give me a prompt. Now give me a prompt. So it will actually generate a prompt for me. And if you by mistake, if you forgot to mention here what you need, you can actually go through the prompt and you can regenerate it by actually mention here what you want to actually add, what you want to add here. Okay. So here you can see pretty much everything I want. I have mentioned here, they actually added it here. You can see I'm using Mac OS, then XAMPP, Laravel latest version I want, and then MySQL database I want, and I will use Claude CLI, right? Then automatically configure environment variable and all the things. And I have actually forgot to mention here one more thing, and that is add the database uh, also, so that I don't have to do this. I will just go to the home page. That's it. Now regenerate it. Now we can actually yeah. So I have copied the prompt, and now I'm going to go back to the terminal, and make sure you are in a specific terminal where inside your project. Okay, so here we are going to paste it. So paste it here. All right, pasted. Now you have to hit enter, but before that, make sure you have open XAMPP control panel. If you are from Windows, you just have to press Windows button, then type XAMPP control panel, then you can actually get this XAMPP control panel like this. Okay. In Mac, we have to actually go to the XAMPP folder. Then here we have a file called manager osx. Double click on the file and then give the password of your login. You have to actually give the login password, and then it will open. Okay. Let's start the server. You can see Apache and MySQL. We have to run these servers. Now we have to actually hit enter here. And here we don't have to do anything. Our project and everything. And even it will actually add the database also. And even it will add the .sql file also. The schema file in the database also. Okay. So here we don't have to do anything. We just have to wait for the project completion, and I'll show you the output also. So it will maybe take some times. So I'm going to fast forward the video, and when the project will be done, I will back. All right, guys, here you can see it complete the whole project for us. So the problem was in the Claude Code CLI. Actually, my internet connection was interrupted. That is the reason actually Claude Code was not working that time. After an hour, actually, my internet connection restored. So that time actually, then I decide to open this in the anti-gravity. So I have actually installed anti-gravity, and then I have added my project here. You can see ERP Laravel, and here I have installed extension Claude Code for VS Code, and here I have this session. So now I can track that where actually my work stopped, right? And then I start from here. Then you can see it complete the whole project for us. Now we will just go for the project. So if you want to access the project, what you have to do, you can see we have to actually go there. So I'm going to actually copy this. Okay. All right. Now let's go to the browser, and here we are going to paste it. Here we go. This is ERP system. So here I just have to give the credential, and here we have credential. You can see admin at erp.com, then password. Okay, so admin at erp.com, password is password, sign in. Here we go. We have a nice dashboard here. You can see like fully functional and professional also, you can see. So it's working perfectly. We can go for the sales also, you can see. All right, it's working fully functional. And that's it. I have shown you how you can create this kind of project through Claude Code, and this is you know, fully functional and professional also. So that's it for today. I hope you understand. If you have any question, just let me know in the comment section, and then I'll try to make videos on your question, or maybe I'll actually reply instantly. That's it. Thank you so much for watching this video.